Hey everyone, it's Brenda here from Medicine Beads. Another lengthy delay, and I'm not even going to try to pretend that, yeah, I can, don't worry about it, I'll be from here on in doing more regular videos. That's just not going to happen. Unfortunately, things are still progressively busy for me, and will stay so for the foreseeable future, but I can't even say that I'm going to do regular videos, but what I can say is that I will try to do more regular videos as best I can. It's been really quite a challenge for me. But today I thought what I would do is, I've been doing a series of subscription boxes, and one of those is the bargain bead box, and lots of people do the bargain bead box. And that's out of the United States. And of course, those of you who have been following me for a while know I am here in Canada. And so I really thought that I would like to try and find another Canadian subscription. There was the Blueberry Cove one, and they kind of went out of business, I think, and which was too bad. But I wanted to find another Canadian one. So I looked online and I found one that's called Poco. And so anyway, I found this Poco, and I actually got two of their subscription boxes, and they're both different. So one is for Delica beads, and the other one is for bead embroidery. And I think, I haven't opened them yet. I've just kind of undone I've undone them, but I kind of think this is the bead embroidery one. So I'll have a look at that in a bit. So what I'll do with this video is just do a little bit of an unboxing. I've never heard of Poco. I saw them online and I thought, oh, I might as well just give them a try. So I'm going to do a 6-month subscription for both the Delica beads as well as the bead embroidery, and just see how that goes. So I'm kind of excited to get into this. As I said, I've already undone all the tape and everything. So let's just see. I really like that they've kind of stamped, put a little bit of a cute little stamp on the inside of the box. I'm filming on my phone right now because my camera is actually charging, so I couldn't really use that today. So we're stuck with my camera, and I really hope that the sound quality is going to be okay. So it's all nicely wrapped, and so we got this little card. Hello, we want you to know how grateful we are to have you as a Poco customer. We hope this little thank you note finds you well, and we wanted to tell you that you are awesome. Oh, that's so sweet. I love that. Your support means more to us than you know. We would love to see the fun projects you are working on. If you would like to share, feel free to send your photos on our social media account. That's really sweet. The crew at Poco. And it says Poco Inspired Bead Store. So what have we got here? So it says, what is in the box? So they've got a variety of colors here. So they're all Delica beads: transparent pale peach, dyed matte opaque vermilion, Duracoat opaque burn red, fancy lined rust, and fancy lined platinum. And then a rhodium plated pendant. Well, that's really cool. And it says, hello, October. That's really sweet. And then, I don't know, these must be the colors that we're going to find in the box. That's really kind of cool. I like that. So let's get into it. I'll open that up, and we'll just have a little look at at everything in here. That's cute. A lifesaver. That's awesome. I like that. All right. Well, let's get this out of the way and take a look at these colors. So we've got, oh, they're all taped together. That's kind of cool. All right. So it is, I'm hoping this is all in frame. I'm sorry. It's really difficult for me to see because my camera's way up above my head. So we've got the Delica bead. 1410 is the color, transparent pale peach. And that's a really, really nice color. Maybe I'll pull this this blue paper here because that peach is probably a little bit challenging to see. So yeah, that's a really pretty color. I'm not super excited about the peaches and stuff like that, but it's kind of an earthy toned peach. So it really goes with sort of the time of the year, that's for sure. Okay, so let's take a look at the next one that we've got here. And this one is the matte opaque vermilion. Maybe I'll take our little card and put it here as well. That's a gorgeous, gorgeous color. And that is Delica, the number is 0795. And you know, they all name their colors differently, but these standard Delica numbers really are key here. But that's very pretty. Those match up quite nicely, actually. And then we've got, as I pull all the tape off, the Delica Bead 2354, and it is a Duracoat Opaque Burn Red. Now, I think this is pretty similar to the what's called the Cranberry Red color that I often get. This looks almost exactly like it. I'd have to kind of match the two of them together or compare the numbers, but it's pretty close. And it's a beautiful color. Again, those three together, really, really nice. Okay, and then we've got what they call the Fancy Lined Rust, and that's Delica bead number is 2375. These are all 5.2 grams, fairly standard, and those are really, really pretty color. That's really lovely. And then finally, we have this Fancy Lined Platinum, and this is 2394. This looks very similar to what I use, that's called the Asphalt color. Again, really pretty. All of them go together so nicely. And then we've got this rhodium plated pendant. Let me just pull that out of its little baggie here. I really am really hoping that all of this is in camera and I don't have to fill it again. But oh, look at that. How pretty is that? That's beautiful. Quite a shine on that thing. But there are holes. I wish I had a pin with me, but I don't think I need one. So all around the outside, you can see all these little holes there where you could quite easily embellish this with beads. There's holes around the center as well. So you could do all kinds of really cool little projects with this. So I'm kind of excited to have a play with that. I mean, it looks a bit like a sunburst to me almost. And I've got all my gross fingerprints on there now. This came out super shiny from the packaging. So, all right, so that's the little Delica subscription box. I don't remember the cost. I'll look it up and I'll pop the price down below, and I'll also put the link to this subscription box. So anyway, so that's the Delica bead subscription. And let's take a little peek at the other one, the embroidery one. So there's our Poco inspired again. And it's really the same little blurb as the last one, which is really lovely. And then really cool little leaf on there. And this is interesting. Oh, very interesting. How fun is that? So it looks like we've got some beads in there. Dyed chalk apricot, dyed chalk light brown, silver lined red, opaque medium dark red, transparent dark red. These must be size 10 rounds. Chinese crystals, faux leather, rose gold, preciosa pearls, gold foundation. Ooh, that's exciting. So let me just pull this out of the way and we'll get everything set up. And yeah, another lifesaver. Sweet. Okay. So I'll set that up. So the first thing is we got the dyed apricot. Let's see if I can find. dyed chalk apricot. So yeah, so these look like they're, what is it? Yeah, so those are, I think those are like a size 10 check bead perhaps. Is that what that is? Yep. Check Permalux. How cool is that? So that must be, and you know, I'm not all that up on the bead finishes, but I think this is probably similar to the Duracoat. So hopefully that will be a really nice stable color that stays on the beads and doesn't rub off, which I suspect that's what that is. Those are pretty. Okay, and then the next one is the Chalk Light Brown. And that's this one. I mean, it doesn't really look like a light brown to me. It looks more like a dusty rose pink. I'm not sure what the color is coming up on in camera, but that's really, really pretty. Those two together are really nice. I'm actually going to bring my other beads back in a bit too, so we can have actually have a little look at that too. Okay, next one is Silver Lined Red. And there we go. That's very pretty. That's a really nice, like a nice warm red, like a very warm autumnal kind of a red. Very, very pretty. We've got a medium dark red. Oh, I love that color. That's super pretty. That is so nice. And then finally, we've got the transparent dark red. Ooh, another really, really rich color. Like all of them go so pretty together. They're really well matched. All right, so what else have we got? We've got some Chinese crystals. Those are really pretty. What size is that? Like that's, I don't know, that's probably a 3 millimeter, I'm thinking. Doesn't look like it's a 4. Just making sure I'm still in frame. Yeah, those are very pretty. I mean, it's just, it's really, yeah, it's so pretty. Okay, and then the other one that we've got is Preciosa Pearls. Oh, wow. You know, I'm not a, these are gold. I'm not a huge fan of pearls. I'm really not. But those are very, very pretty. Those are lovely. Okay, and then finally is a gold foundation. Oh, that's really different. So we've got a foundation here to do our embroidery on, and then that looks like a really nice piece of backing that you could add to your to whatever piece you make. That is super cool. And you know, I think I've said this many times in my videos about how difficult it is for me to be creative, and I don't necessarily consider myself to be a really creative person. And having bead subscriptions, you know, like the bargain bead box, there's so much. It's almost in a way a bit overwhelming. But with this, it's like it's very simple. It's very, very simple, and I'm excited to kind of play around and figure out what I can actually come up with this. So yeah, so I'll be doing my unboxings once a month. So there we go. That's the Poco, what is it called? Poco inspired embroidery box. So I'm gonna just kind of put these guys sort of up here, making sure that we can still see most of everything. And I'll bring my other one here from the Delicas. And so that's what my two boxes are. They're really quite complementary with each other too. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, that's my unboxing. And yeah, I'll see if I can pull together a tutorial on one or another of these and see what I can come up with. Super fun. Okay, everybody, that's going to be it for now. Hopefully it's going to be a more regular occurrence. But again, as I said, there's no way that I can promise that, but I will do my best. Have a great rest of October, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.